yeah, all this Xenoxis, this is gonna be the final part now for today and stuff that. So yeah, so we're probably gonna, we're gonna make it to the to Midgard and stuff that. Now I haven't written down how to do everything in Midgard and stuff that, but we need of course to, I would say that normally, right, when you run off of the chocobo stuff, the good thing is that you will have gotten enough, GP and stuff that to have like the XP plus, and stuff that, and probably have gotten like also the enemy away material. Because the enemy away is like a really big deal, by the way, so yeah. Danger. It is funny though how what the rocket quote unquote looks like and stuff that, because it feels more like it would feel like almost, or the way it looks, it almost looks like it would be more of like a Russian rocket rather than like an American rocket and stuff that would know with its design. So long Schindler number 26. But even if they had all the huge material in it, it still does not blow up meteor and stuff that. But yeah, and this is also quote unquote hinting you towards Copenhagen and stuff that I know how the people in the Xenoxis building are reacting. Oh, they're reacting with the and they of course has the projects, where they quote unquote where the meteor is and stuff that on the planet. But I'm pretty certain, right, that the quote unquote, if they would have loaded up the sister ray cannon, if they would have loaded that up and had some way to fire like straight up into meteor and stuff that, like aim it upwards and stuff that with all the huge material in it, then that would have been powerful enough. And you might say, oh yes, it was powerful enough to quote unquote destroy the barrier and stuff that. But the sister ray, of course, drew quote unquote Mako from all of the reactors in the city, basically, pretty much, and stuff that when they shot. But they used quote unquote more power than they needed to, basically. And it was strong enough to destroy the barrier and stuff that. And I feel that barrier is technically stronger than what the meteor is. Now you saw the meteor obviously took damage from it, but the meteor is quote unquote healing itself and stuff that, yeah. But the meteor definitely took damage from it, and stuff that, yeah. But yeah, but there's a lot of good loot, by the way, in the Xenoxis building. And stuff that, and then there's good loot before it and stuff that, but there is a certain thing that you can miss, if I remember correctly, if you do things in the wrong order, yeah. Rufus Angel's plan failed. What a boss, but I can hope it worked. I forgot if it was that you needed to bring specific party members to do it or whatever, right? I know that you need to have Barrett to be able to get the missing score, but I'm pretty certain that you need also Barrett in the party to get maximum ray to quote unquote be in the location it's supposed to. And then they're all for having him as a leader again, and stuff that. But he came up with an idea, but then, or he didn't have the final parts of his idea, But yeah, but I really wonder, in the Cut remake, if they're making it a trilogy, right, that are you going to get to play the part? Because after you beat the game, basically, you watch the final cutscenes. During that scene, of course, they quote unquote, they transform the highway, they activate like the emergency switch, and it transformed in that second form. It's not technically called a highway anymore, it actually has a different name, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh, and then they hit a planet. Borg. Did you hear something, Borg? Maybe a planet? Is that what your plan scheme? Did you Bugenhagen told us. Oh, the old man in person. Let's go see old man person. Yeah. Bugenhagen used to be a Shinra worker, it kind of makes sense. Shall we go? Right, but before we do anything, we go back in here. The shop doesn't change, however, the shops here don't change because I get left. However, the thing that changes is that you, of course, you can. Now the town is more red because now the rocket isn't blocking the whole meteor thing and stuff. My precious rocket is gone. Spell. That's because his ultimate weapon, and his ultimate weapon is interesting of course because his ultimate weapon is dependent on his MP level rather than anything else and stuff that, meaning if you quote unquote don't use a lot of magic on him then it will be stronger and stuff that if you don't use up the MP. Let's just rest at the inn, why don't we? Because this inn is still, I mean, it's only 300 gills, yeah. Let's just rest at the inn. But then I still want to have those materials equipped, yeah. Alright, then now we go here. And you can see here what some of the materials worth. That is worth 630,000, 560,000, 560,000, because gravity, 105,000 for poison, 700,000 for exit, 350,000 for transform, mystify 420,000, 210,000 for seal, heal is 105,000, 42,000 used for lightning, of course ice, and you know, one of those. Sneak attack is only worth 1, so you can see a lot of these blue elementals worth anything. All is of course there, 1.4 million, so there we go, boom. You can see again, these are 700,000 for, right? Yeah, 700,000 for manipulate, 700,000 for death blow, 700,000 for throw, sense is only 70,000, slash all is only 1, cover is 70,000, 70,000. You can see there are like a lot of stuff that are only worth 1 and stuff that's yeah, so you know. There's no reason to really sell any material outside of all material and stuff that. But I think it's also once you get best access to the best or the 2 best encounters in terms of giving you AP. Now you can of course also get a lot of AP from certain bosses. And this is actually very good with the Chocobo because the Chocobo will kind of fix the audio bug and stuff that, so yeah. But now we yes, we go to Cosmic Alley. Which is technically not far at all, and the best thing with the Chocobo of course is that we can use land here, and then we can use go there. Not so tight, there we go. Now of course if we, right, like something that we wasted a lot of time was on, of course, was on equipping material and stuff there because it's not just right because here's the thing, right? When I'm gonna do the proper speedrun eventually, right? Like I'm gonna do like a speedrun like off screen, which I will probably do around like the whole holiday and stuff that, you know, like off screen, but I'm gonna like have those files probably on slot 15 or whatever, right? For the slot 15 basically on the 15th memory card or whatever, you know. Whatever you wanna call it, you know. Call in all the party members here, but then they say only this amount of people can fit into the machine or whatever, right? But that's also when you're going up the machine, because not all the party members exist, that they collect them in the room here just to, you know, talk. Yeah, she said only she could defeat Sephiroth. Perhaps if you take me. Oh. Oh, let's go. Here's material, delicate stuff. Let's put it upstairs. You just put these sweets here, and let you fly over here, and be like. Use material, get closer. Emitted a gentle glow. The color is the same as magic material. Choose material, get closer. Choose material with the cloud glow. The color is the same as command material. Choose material. The use material with a fiery glow. The color is the same as summon material. Use material, it's going strength, get closer. Use material with a cold glow. Is that Bahamut? Bahamut, no Bahamut. Material grows blindly. Bahamut 0. And that's supposed to be that, oh, this is the one that came from space and stuff that, you know. But then the thing is, always, no matter which one you miss, if you only miss one, then it will always be the Bahamut 0. So you see Bahamut 0 needs 35,000 there for the first level, which makes you think that, oh, 35,000, right, that's way more than Phoenix. That's more than like, but that's the same technically you could say as Typhoon, and same as Hades for the first level, that is true. But when it comes to RP, the Zero Bahamut is... Bahamut 0 is basically, yeah, Bahamut 0 is correct. But yeah, the thing is that Bahamut 0, you can quote-unquote maxing out Bahamut 0 on, if you have 8 Bahamut 0s mass, then you can still overflow against weapon. I forgot if it was possible against the weapon with him, but of course you need to use a few hero things as well. Although I heard somewhere that, oh, you can only use 4 hero drinks and then you don't gain any more stats, yeah. But it is weird, right, because what it looks like is the blue material, like it looks like, oh, you will be able to combine all the effects of sneak attack, and an effect elemental, HP absorb, MP absorb, MP turbo and stuff, that's like all the blue material basically. Because that's what it looks like a blue material, you know, so that like it's weird that oh, this, you know, had to do with the thing, you know. Go back down. So, smells like machinery. I love this smell. Bye for now. But I must stay going with Sneak Cloud there and stuff, that was nice. But yeah. The thing is though that the boss fight coming up is just really important, and like the main problem is, right, that if you don't get the golden chocobo, quote unquote, earlier, right, and stuff that, then you're missing out on a lot of AP because the Diamond Battle weapon actually gives you a lot of AP and stuff like that. Main problem is you're leaving the Chocobo behind over there, so we need to go and grab our Chocobo. Because our Chocobo is going to be important. This is also a good use that you get of the Chocobo if you have the mounted one specifically, because the River one cannot do what we're gonna do. So, and it of course to get to a very specific spot and stuff that, but then you can save time by having the mountain Chocobo. Again, this is one of those time savers if you would be speedrunning basically and stuff that, because you can do this. We can do this, we don't need to enter there, we can just do this. Where's that path? Right, yeah, we can go over here for example. I just want to show you this. I mean, this is not a saving in terms of like a speed run or anything, but yeah, but I'm pretty certain that this is basically that if you're missing a certain thing, yeah, this is how you get back here to this. So you can still enter it even, you know, and stuff like that, but you can of course not, they don't allow you to quote-unquote walk on it. You can walk on it with the golden Chocobo, I'm pretty certain, but yeah. You can of course go up to where the quote-unquote creator is and stuff like that, but yeah. But the thing is that you cannot advance to Gaia's Cliff anymore and stuff like that, but you can enter there because there are some materia there that you can get. But that's how you're supposed to do it. If you're missing out on Alexander materia, you can still get Alexander materia, even like in Disc 3 and stuff like that, but yeah. But we can actually, I'm pretty certain that you're supposed to be able to go down here as well. No, but you can just fly there, right? You can just land here. Correct. Yeah, you can just land here. You don't need the Chocobo. Right, yeah. We're just gonna skip doing the whole pagoda tower. I mean, the only reason to do it is to get like the whole block, you know, enemy skill materia. But the thing is, if we wouldn't have wasted our time with getting the enemy skills and stuff that, you know, then it wouldn't have mattered, you know, and stuff that, but yeah. Are you getting something? Give me a moment. The knowledge of the ancients. The planet is in a crisis point human power. All the time, it says, when the time comes, we must search for holy, the ultimate white magic. Magic might stand against meteor. Perhaps our last hope to save the planet from meteor. If a soul seeking holy reaches the planet, it will appear. Ho ho, meteor weapon, everything will disappear. Perhaps even ourselves, even us. It's up to the planet to decide. What is best for the planet, what is bad for the planet. All that is bad will disappear, that is all. Ho ho ho. I wonder what we humans are. And then he realized that he had holy, so as for whole how we would do it. Speak to the planet, get the white material, this will bond the planet to humans. And speak to the planet. If our wish meets the planet, the white material will begin to go up pale green. It is dead. Ares had a white material. And then it works as a projector to show what happened, and you can see basically in the cutscene already that it glows green and stuff that. And it also glows green technically when she uses Healing Wind, right? Right, I forgot if you could see it in Healing Wind. In one of her limit breaks, you can actually see the holy material like appearing like in front of her, whatever, like a ball or something like that. And I forgot if it was with Healing Wind, you could see it like with the very first limit and stuff like that, but yeah. There's a not written in key in the music box. The music box over there, we put the key in it. made out of bones. Ho 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 ho. Man, I can't wait to get Santa Claus as a podcast. Get Santa Claus and then he gets different bags. Actually, he would be a powerful spellcaster. He always gave me, and almost gave me like Panda vibes and stuff like that from Final Fantasy IV. Whoa, a circle! Now go inside Hope, maybe inside of a screen to project an image. And then they show you what happened. You can see because he had it in the hair all this time. There it goes, there's the white magic. So, or white materia basically, so because it's like black materia and white materia. And it's already glowing. But it's weird that they don't quote-unquote go and collect it. Or go and quote-unquote collect the material, even though, right, it's already growing and stuff that, Just because, because you could technically go back down there again if you would wait for night and then you... Or technically, right, it would be where she, quote-unquote, or, you would be able to dive into the water, right? And stuff that, like, don't they have diving equipment? They have submarines and stuff like that. And now you found out about the cannon being moved. Where all the materia is scattered, or where all the Mako is scattered. Which is of course Midgar. Going back to Midgar, yo. We're going back to Midgar, we're going back to town. Mako gonna rule your ass every day. And the cannon is huge. But the question is, right, would all of these quote-unquote, would all of these reactors have like huge materia in them? Is the main question, right? Because of that. But of course, the plan that's in Rad was of course that if they would have fired if they would have fired a cannon, it was my day to find make power shells. Don't call it Mako cannon, call it the sister ray. And again, we're probably gonna allow you can fly into the thing if we want to. Do we get to do the ultimate weapon fight beforehand? We can of course if we want to, but I don't have all the material I would want to level up basically, because the thing is right that the ultimate weapon fight is not hard to do at this point. By the way. But it's just that I want to make sure that we can steal from it. And shit, yeah. And then it's when you try to get into the ship, that's what causes it to happen, by the way. What the? Dun 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 dun, diamond weapon form, and diamond weapon is, haha, I've been sleeping here all this time already. Rah, 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 rah. Rah. Now, one thing, of course, that I've tried to do, I don't remember because I don't think you can actually go over there with the submarine. I remember having tried that like several times and stuff, that and always being, because right, you get a unique dialogue if you try to fly into it and stuff that, but yeah. That was a surprise. The control went crazy. Hell yeah. Yeah, we beat weapon ourselves. But then you see it goes here and stuff that, so there's no way to get over here if I'm checking where all the deep water is here. Yeah, because all the deep water is over here basically. And he's gonna walk towards Midgard, so there's no way to like get to where this is with the submarine, sadly. Because yes, the submarine is limited to just where it is, and stuff that. Because yeah. But you can see now he's here. Or not here yet. It happens afterwards, technically. But yeah, but you cannot use this to go after him, sadly, and stuff that. Like you cannot get to the place, sadly, and stuff that. You can get here and you can kind of see him and stuff from a distance, but yeah. But yeah. Because the thing happens when you quote-unquote need to inspect the thing, but yeah, what do you want to land? I forgot if you can encounter it on the chocobo or whatever, yeah. The question is though, do we change our material here? That is the question, and do we just, we do have steel on everyone, right? Yes. Because normally, right, I would want to. Because the thing is, right, that there is a lot of AP you miss out on in this battle if you don't use that triple growth weapon. Because normally you would want to have whatever the most expensive stuff is to level up, like things that take a long time to level up. And then because obviously you need 84,000 there and stuff like that. But yeah, but we'll probably go with. I mean, double cut is nice to get experience with, but we're gonna do this instead. Remove the kill plus, we're gonna put double cut here. Yeah, double cut, we remove tracking there. We put, let's put contain back on. And then we go Bahamut 0, Typhoon, Phoenix, Alexander, and Kuyata. I mean, we could go with. Oh man, so wait, let me. We need to make sure that we remove all of the material first so I can check here. So, I'm gonna say 35,000. Typhoon and Hades, so those are the highest. And then here Neo Bahamut and Bahamut and Phoenix is next, yeah. Those are both high there. Because they will be the order of the AP basically on the strongest there and stuff, that's yeah. Buntline is gonna be the best double growth that we can have for this fight. Alexander, Kyat, Bahamut. Now Odin technically you don't really need to, because Odin it doesn't require that much technically. Let's just slap him the Gil plus so we can get the more Gil. Stickman, full cure, put ultimate together with that. Contain, I do that. I think that's gonna be good. Full cure, ultimate Phoenix, the new Bahamut, Bahamut Hero, Typhoon Hades. Number 10 top. And then we just wait. And we save. Going on, but you can see here that you can just wait for it to get close. I'm gonna use this move, the speed use, because otherwise you have to wait for such a long time. But yeah, I just want to show you what happens here. Because you see it will not attack Midgard, it will just stand there and wait for the encounter. By the way, if you let it walk all the way. You can basically touch it with Chocobo and nothing happens. You need to do this. Boss battle, diamond weapon, diamond weapon, diamond weapon, and barrier, stole rising sun. Hyper jump. I forgot how many IPM uses we have done because we need to do a certain amount. Boom. So we got the Pressing Sun, Bahamut Zero, Terra Flare, Beast. We're getting fucked. And Terra Flare. With Zero Bahamut, which is really cool and stuff like that. Because Zero Bahamut is Beast Bahamut, which looks very, very different. Max damage. Almost. Haste. Oh no, when it will start doing the countdown shit, and we regular barrier up, and then we Phoenix, I think. Disintegration. For some pretty certain that it's not absorbs any element. And the diamond weapon, by the way, it gives you very good AP and stuff like that for this fight. Ultimate weapon also technically gives you quite a lot of decent, you know, but all the ultimate weapon you need to make sure that you have enemy skill on all the characters and stuff like that there. Phoenix Flame. Normally I would use weight with doing the Phoenix Flame because it works as a resurrect spell in case people die. No! We exhaust damage, but we need to regain we stop minus face, yeah. Look at that for the kill also. I don't know that technically, if the thing is that once you use a certain amount of summons, he will just immediately go down into calm mode. Because otherwise it takes a while for him to get into countdown mode if you use regular magic on him and stuff like that. But if he gets it off, he gets off Ultima Flash, and Ultima Flash can, or his Flash, that can actually do, or Diamond Flash, which is what it's called actually. It can do a lot of damage. Oh, he's dead. He died. Oh. 35,000 and 3,500, so 3,500. I wonder I'll put that in because it disappeared kinda. Got 3,500. Times 3 with actually easy because that's 9,000. No, that's 10,500. 10,500 AP we're gonna get for something. And of course if you use double it, what, that's 7,000, right? Yes. So it's 7,000 for the bond, 7,000 AP for the material in the bond line. And otherwise it's 10,500 for the triple growth slots we have, which is technically 3, 4, 5 slots in total. That is going to get the 10,000 thing. There's no was born. Yeah, you see, it's just 35,000 off, also is insane. But if you, for example, have the X2 Plus material at this point, it gets even more insane. No, I don't think there is. Was there AP Plus material in this? I don't think there is, right? There is no way. Oh, that was weird. I'm pretty certain it doesn't make that sound. That was weird. Nor the sound can bug out in this cutscene. What's wrong, you blowing off? That's going back. It senses murder. It's feeling something. I always thought that it was linked to Claude somehow, or something like the diamond weapon, you know, or something, you know. Anytime is fine. Fine. And then it's like all the energy from all the Mako reactors, but yeah, now the good thing is, of course, is that we can during the running video, we of course want to be using Barret, but we also technically want to be using USP so we can get use of the Rising Sun. And but why not bring Steel? Because Steel has the other triple growth weapon. And so there are like boss fights. There are the boss fights against Steel perks and stuff like that, where you kind of want to have the triple growth, because again the perks boss fight gives you a lot of AP and stuff like that. So yeah. third boss fight allows of course to get another tough ring as well. Another tough ring, another Cedric, and a Minerva band, which means that you end up with 2 Minerva bands. Fires. Immediately saw how much power it is in that shot, but that shot did not even fire at full power basically. And Diamond Weapon retaliates with Diamond Flash. Yeah, but Marlene is not in really sharp Barrett. But he's in calm, of course, but you know. He's just standing there, taking like blarg. And he has chocobo feet. So the diamond chocobo. Wow. Weapons being defeated, barrier being disappeared. Sir, mass high density energy is heading towards Midgar. And of course he takes out the president, but the president of course doesn't die if you watch like a bad children and stuff that, you know. I also thought those ISDs were not supposed to be Rufus and that was supposed to be Claude's eye or something like that, you know, that quote unquote the diamond weapon was somehow linked to Claude's consciousness a bit or whatever because he went into the live stream or something like that, you know. Let's see what happened to it. Maybe this time. But then now as you can see, Bahamut Zero again the 10,500 AP, which is really good. By the way, so a lot of them got a lot of AP for that, and stuff that, which is nice. Double cut of course did not get as much you know and stuff that, but that's still 2,000 now for the next. What to become 4-cat contain now is that now we have access to flare, and flare of course. Fire elemental attack, it doesn't say like storm fire elemental attack and all that, but yeah. But it costs 100, stuff that on flare, really good. Buntline of course here is set up a growth, so Alexander is at 2 stars, Kyoto is at 2 stars, Bahamut is 2 stars, Odin is at 3 stars. So that's pretty decent. Scepter of course near Bahamut, and Phoenix did get some decent stuff there. But we probably need to do this. With him at least. And when we remove the ribbon here, we remove this because both of these platinums are going to get replaced. That's that. I still think I'm going to go with this setup Clodo. I think this setup makes sense to go with. You can see just having these. Basically, all of these give me 15% on the max MP and stuff there, so you get a shit ton of MPs from having these 3 equipped. And having Contain equipped as well, because Contain again is very powerful and stuff that. And HP Plus helps against the whole negative like HP effect that all of these stuff have, because this is minus 10 HP minus 30% HP minus 40% HP and stuff that from having all of that equipped. But now before we do anything else, we just go back in here. And we restore here. We restore. It's been a restore. We move him back to Outsider instead. He was abusing Scimitar though, by the way. Stuff that, yeah. But now we, of course, we PHS. Thief and Barrett. So Thief now gets the best double growth weapon in the game, which is even better than Buntline, which is the not the Oritsu. I just want to show you that Oritsu has pretty correct stat on it, and again it's one of those 8-slot weapons that has a lot of good stats on it. And it's kind of the same kind of setup as the Outsider. The fact that it has 2 linked slots basically. I think the Outsider has exactly kind of the same, except the Outsider is a little bit weaker than Oritsu. But Oritsu I don't think has as much magic. But yeah, you can see Rising Sun has 4 material slots. Oh, I thought it had more than that, didn't it? Let me check here. I should have seen it there. Because the Buntline is also 4 slots, right? In total. Buntline is 4 slots. But Buntline only has 48 in attack. Buntline only has 48 in attack, and quote-unquote Javelin had... What's the Javelin have? Javelin has 62, but that one technically has the most slots for a double weapon. Javelin has 62 there in attack, and it has the most amount of double slots. Yeah, and Youth of course has again 68 with his double weapon. It has the same damage as the Spider Shuriken. The Spider Shuriken is of course the thing that is before the Crystal Cross and stuff like that. So it's the weapon that not. The Spider Shuriken is it's the slot weapon. It's the one from Costa del Sol. Because the Hawkeye is the one that you get in the Icicle in, and Crystal Cross is crossing with them. Stuff like that, so yeah. Maybe the Rising Sun is actually pretty decent and stuff like that, and it's good for a double growth weapon and stuff like that. It's 68. But yeah, but I thought that the stats on it was better than that. I thought that it had higher damage than 68 on the Rising Sun. Now they did not change its stats, right? Because that would not make much sense and stuff like that, but yeah. But I mean, do the damage really matter that much, right? The 68 damage from there. Now let's just equip him with his Buntline again, better than the Outsider. Now of course for the double machine gun drill on has a big difference right in their damage and stuff like that, so you want to go with solid bazooka on him. You don't want stuff that because so the question is then, do we bring him with Scimitar or do we bring Winston with the Buntline? And stuff like that. You could of course technically use bring Sid with you could bring Sid with not the Scimitar and bring it with the other weapon and stuff that. You could bring him with his Javelin and stuff that, because the Javelin has a lot of slots on it and stuff that, yeah. Because you only have 2 or 3 growth slots from the Scimitar and stuff that. Of course, if we would happen to say equip ourselves with the quote-unquote the rune armlets that we have a bunch of, we can get them more double growth and stuff like that. But we're probably going to go Escort Guard for Barrett. Yes, Escort Guard for Barrett. Although Imperial Guard and Barrett can also make sense, you know, stuff like that. But we're going to go with this setup for now. Stuff like that. We're not going to set up all materia. Yeah. We're not going to set up the materia yet. So basically, we're gonna do a special save here, and then we're gonna stop the recording. And then in the next one is when we're gonna do like the mid-car stuff. And we're gonna do the setup and stuff there, because there are some of the setup that I kinda wanna talk about. So we get on the Chocobo first, and now, if we go here a bit carefully, you can see there is Ultima Weapon just hanging around. He's just like he's just technically sleeping there for whatever reason. Because that is what it looks like, at least, that he's just sleeping there and stuff. So right, so we're probably gonna do the setup for if we're gonna fight Ultima Weapon next time and stuff like that, and I will remove the stuff from him as well. And we will see what setup we will be using and stuff like that, you know. Maybe we won't be using, we probably won't be using that then for the setup. But then the question is, do you use her over using Vincent and stuff? That is the question. Alright. Because this would give her a bunch of levels and stuff that, but yeah. This is probably the setup that we will be going for. We'll probably have him with Buntline and stuff that, you know, and him with Scimitar. And then we will need to really decide what we bring in terms of the material and stuff that. Yeah. That's gonna be it for this time and stuff that, so yeah. You know. Yeah, we're saving. So this is just before the Ultima weapon battle and stuff that's, yeah. So you can, of course, here's the thing, right, if you bring Knights of the Round in the Ultima battle, even if you don't do super much damage with Knights of the Round, the thing is, one Knights of the Round, so Ultima weapon technically it has a million health, but it's divided over several battles. And the thing is, one Knights of the Round will still be enough for it to go to its final location, basically. And I don't know why that is, right? Because you don't even need to have W summon. You can have one Storm Knight around and it's enough to make it escape to its final place. But the thing is, you don't want that to happen. Because if I remember correctly, Ultima Weapon has several steals to it. It does not just have one steal. I think one of the steals is the Reflect Ring. But the thing is that with Ultima Weapon, depending on where he flies, you can get the maximum, I think it is 6 or 7 encounters with Ultima Weapon is the maximum you can get. Some of the encounters will be that you're on the ship and he's flying, and then you technically, I think you need long range material to actually hit him, unless you're using that long range character. So if you're using Yahtzee or Yuffie, you can use the Rising Sun and stuff like that, you know, or I know her weapons. But then, for example, if you're using melee characters, then you need like the long range material. But the thing is, right, that he has different sneaks, I'm pretty certain, right? And we also need to quote-unquote make sure that we have like enemy skill equipped. You need to equip all the enemy skills. But you kind of want to have them all on one character, so all characters can get Shadow Flare at the same time. Now, you can of course also get Shadow Flare from Zombie Dragon. But the Zombie Dragon has another spell that you want, and that's the Pandora's Box. Pandora's Box will only be used once on a game file. It's the first Zombie Dragon that you kill will use Pandora's Box. After the Pandora's Box has been used once, it will never be used again. So that meaning that for that fight you need to basically, and you can't manipulate it. If I remember correctly, and make it cast Pandora's Box, you need to, it's actually the attack that it does when it dies. And then of course the reason why you want to have all the enemy skills equipped on one character is because then, you know, because as long as some of the other enemy skill material has the material, so for example, when we want to learn Trine, for example, and stuff like that, because we could have learned Trine earlier, but the reason why I didn't learn Trine earlier is because when you go up the back of the tower, the last guy has Trine and stuff like that, and I don't think you even need to manipulate him, you just need to let him do the Trine attack and stuff like that. And then if you let him do the Trine attack, and you have all of the enemy skills equipped, then all of the enemy skills material will get Trine as long as not another one has it, right? Because I did show you there at one point when I had Master of Magic on some of the enemy skills, I had all the enemy skills equipped on one character, and then one of them had had an automatic and one of them didn't, and the other one did not get an automatic and stuff like that. I hope you all will enjoy this and stuff like that, I'll see you on the next time I record. I will probably wait until another date next week and stuff like that, not on Monday, probably maybe on Wednesday, because otherwise I think my voice is gonna get destroyed, and stuff like that. And the next recording session might, be the final one, because we just need to beat Ultimate Weapon, we just need to do Midgar, and then once we have done Midgar, it's just not the crater. And then I would like to write up the stuff about the Northern Crater, like where you're supposed to send the characters, right? Because there is a way to do a setup, right? So that basically you send them in a certain direction, and then basically when you get down to the bottom, you basically start climbing up again, and then you can basically go into an area where you sent them, and then basically the treasure chest will still be there, unopened. Like if, for example, you sent them a certain way, you guarantee for your party member to get the missile. And the thing is, normally, the reason why they block you from going in the same direction where you send party members is because then that missile that will be from there will be the missile that's in the chest. But then if you manage to get it by going to the bottom and then going back up, now there is no limits to where you can go. So then you can go to the area where the missile is. And you can get another missile and stuff like that. So you can get more than one of something. And there is a way to make it so that you can get, I think you can get two. You can get another Imperial Guard, or I think it's possible to somehow get so that you have 3 missiles total and 3 Imperial Guards. And I think you also, with that certain setup, I think you can get 2 shield spells. I think you can get 2 Megahols or something like that, so yeah. So it's a very special thing. I'm gonna do the research into that, so I'll make sure that we get things correct and most of that. But I hope you all enjoy this, and I see you all next time.